Retirement is your golden era. Do not let heavy, overpriced bikes steal it. Stop wrestling 600-pound monsters that destroy your knees. Today, we show you the solution, the new wave of Chinese motorcycles. They are lightweight, low, and shockingly comfortable. We identified 15 machines designed to save your back and your wallet. These hidden gems cost a fraction of the big brands and are the secret to riding well into your 80s. Come on, let's count them down. Number 15. Lifan KPM200. We start our countdown with a bike that defies categorization, but fits the senior lifestyle perfectly. The Lifan KPM200 is a masterclass in approachable design, blending the style of a cafe racer with the comfort of a cruiser. It features a 198 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, making 17 horsepower. What makes it perfect for seniors is the weight. It tips the scales at just 333 pounds. The ergonomics are vital for anyone with stiffness in their shoulders. The handlebars are wide and pulled back, creating a completely upright seating position where you are not reaching forward. The controls come to you. The seat is wide and thickly padded, surprisingly plush for a budget bike, and the low weight means you can flat-foot it at stops, even if your hip flexibility isn't what it used to be. Maintenance is laughably simple because Lifan uses a basic single-cylinder architecture with screw and lock nut valves, meaning you don't need expensive shims or a dealership to adjust them. An oil change takes 10 minutes. We spoke to a rider named Pops in Florida who sold his heavy Harley Sportster for one of these. He says, "It feels like a bicycle. I can move it around with one hand. I ride it to the Legion every Wednesday, and I still have money left over for beer." Expect to pay a new price of roughly $2,200, while a used price will sit between $1,500 and $1,900. The Lifan is a lightweight runabout. Our next bike is a retro standard that looks like it came straight out of the 1960s, but it starts with a button and has modern brakes. Number 14. CSC 400. CSC Motorcycles, based in California, imports Zongshan bikes, and the SG400 is a retro-styled naked bike that hits the sweet spot for nostalgia and comfort. It looks like the bikes you rode in your youth, but without the oil leaks. It uses a 378 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin, making 36 horsepower, giving it enough punch for highway cruising without being overwhelming. The ergonomics are defined as standard. The foot pegs are directly below you, not behind you like a sport bike, and not far forward like a cruiser. This chair-like posture is excellent for preserving your lower back because it allows your legs to take some of the weight over bumps. The seat is flat, allowing you to slide back and forth to change your hip angle on longer rides. Maintenance is moderate. The parallel twin is tightly packed, so reaching spark plugs is fiddly, but CSC provides full service manuals and tutorials online, which is rare for imports. George from Texas emailed us. He spent his youth on British Triumphs but gave them up when the kickstarting wrecked his knees. He bought an SG400 last year. He told us he rode it to a vintage bike meet, parked it next to a $10,000 Norton, and had a crowd around his own bike. You are looking at a new price of $4,895 or a used price ranging from $3,000 to $3,800. The San Gabriel is a classic standard. Our next bike is for the rider who loves the look of an American V-twin, but cannot handle the 800-pound weight of the real thing. Number 13. QJ Motor SRV300. If you love the look of a Harley iron but your knees can't hold it up anymore, the QJ Motor SRV300 is your savior. It is visibly inspired by American cruisers, but it is scaled down to a manageable size. It features a 296 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine, making 30 horsepower, delivering that authentic V-twin rumble in a lightweight package. The ergonomics are pure comfort for short inseams. The 27.5-inch seat height means almost anyone can plant both feet firmly on the ground, adding massive confidence when parking on gravel or uneven surfaces. The reach to the bars is short, putting you in a relaxed, in-control cruiser slouch that puts zero strain on your rotator cuffs. Maintenance is a breeze because it uses a belt drive, just like a Harley. This is a huge advantage for seniors because it means no chain maintenance. No bending down to lube a chain every 500 miles. You just ride. We met a lady named Susan at a rally last year. She's 5'1" and 68 years young. She loved the idea of a Harley but was terrified of dropping one. She sat on the SRV300 and realized she could plant both heels flat on the pavement. She bought it on the spot. She told us, "For the first time in 20 years, I don't panic at red lights. I actually feel like a biker." The new price sits at $4,999, and you can find a used price between $3,500 and $4,200. The QJ is a baby cruiser. Our next bike fits a very specific lifestyle. It is tiny, Italian-styled, and it is the #1 choice for seniors who travel the country in an RV. Number 12. Benelli TNT135. This might seem like an odd choice for a motorcycle list, but for the RV crowd, it is #1. The Benelli TNT135 is a mini moto, similar to a Honda Grom, but with Italian styling and a significantly cheaper price tag. It uses a 135 cubic centimeter air oil-cooled single making 13 horsepower. It rolls on 12-inch wheels, making it incredibly agile. The ergonomics are surprisingly spacious for adults. You sit upright, commanding the bike, but the beauty here is the weight. At just 266 pounds, you can put this on a carrier rack on the back of your motorhome effortlessly. If you drop it, you can pick it up with one hand. We met a retired couple, Barb and Jim, in Arizona, who keep 2 of these on their Winnebago. Barb has had 2 hip replacements and said, "I can't swing my leg over a big bike anymore, but I can hop on this Benelli like it's a scooter." Maintenance is very easy. It is air-cooled, holds barely a quart of oil, and the tires are cheap. These come with a new price of $3,199 and a used price of roughly $2,000 to $2,500. The Benelli is a campground runabout. Our next bike is for the senior who still feels young at heart. It is a sporty naked bike that recently dropped in price, making it one of the best bargains of 2026. Number 11. CF Moto 300 NK. For the senior who wants a sporty ride without the back pain, the CF Moto 300 NK is the answer. It is a naked bike, meaning no heavy fairings to scratch and a natural riding position. It runs on a 292 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled, single-making 29 horsepower. It comes with a full-color TFT display that is bright and easy to read, even with older eyes. The ergonomics are standard sport. You lean forward just a tiny bit, about 5 degrees, which helps engage your core and take weight off your tailbone over bumps. It is incredibly light and nimble, with a feather-light clutch pull that is a blessing for anyone with arthritis in their hands. Maintenance is easy thanks to CF Moto's massive dealer network. The TFT dash even gives you maintenance reminders so you don't have to remember when you last changed the oil. Best of all, CF Moto has aggressively lowered the price for 2026 to compete with the Japanese. The current new price is $3,299, while the used price falls between $2,500 and $3,000. We are looking at bikes that save your joints and your savings account. If you want to keep riding comfortably into your golden years, click that like button and subscribe. We are building the ultimate list for the forever rider. The NK is sporty. Our next bike is a cruiser that prioritizes one thing above all else: the seat. It looks futuristic, but it is built for comfort. Number 10. Lifan K19. The Lifan K19 is a cruiser that looks like a baby Ducati Diavel, but it is priced for a pensioner's budget. It uses a 198 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled single-making 17 horsepower. It features a 6-speed transmission, which is rare in this class, allowing for relaxed highway cruising. The ergonomics are dominated by the massive seat. It is wide, dished, and heavily padded, supporting your hips better than almost any other bike in this class. The foot controls are forward mid, meaning your legs are stretched out enough to be comfortable, but not so far that you strain your groin trying to reach the brake pedal. It puts you in a very neutral, relaxed pose. Maintenance is moderate. While the engine is bulletproof, there is some plastic bodywork covering the spark plug access, and it uses a chain drive that requires regular lubrication. It carries a new price of approximately $3,000, with a used price ranging from $1,500 to $2,200. The Lifan is affordable comfort. Our next bike is for the tech-savvy senior. It features an electric windshield that you can adjust with the push of a button to stop neck strain. Number 9. Zontes 310T2. Zontes is a premium Chinese brand making waves globally. The 310T2 is a lightweight adventure bike designed for riders who want gadgets without the weight. It uses a 312 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single, making 35 horsepower. It comes loaded with keyless ignition and remote fuel cap release, so you don't have to fumble with keys while wearing gloves. The ergonomics do the work for you. The electric windshield is a game changer. If you have neck pain from wind buffeting, you just press a button on the handlebars to raise the screen. The seating position is upright and commanding, giving you a great view of traffic without straining your neck to look over a tank. Maintenance is harder than the others due to the electronic complexity. If the electronic steering lock fails, it can be a hassle, so this bike is best suited for the rider who stays relatively close to a dealership. Expect a new price of roughly $5,500 and a used price hovering between $3,500 and $4,500. The Zontes is high-tech. Our next bike is high-style. It is another V-twin cruiser, but this one is a bobber with a seat so low you could practically sit on the ground. Number 8. Keeway V302C. Keeway is owned by QJ Motor, and the V302C is arguably the best-looking bike on this list. It is a stunning V-twin bobber that turns heads at every gas station. It features a 298 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V, twin making 29 horsepower. The ergonomics are defined by being low and mean. The seat height is an ultra-low 27.1 inches. If you have balance issues or vertigo, being this close to the ground is incredibly reassuring. The center of gravity is rock bottom, making the bike feel weightless when you lift it off the kickstand. The bars are wide drag bars, which might require a slight forward lean, so check if your lower back agrees with it before buying. Maintenance is easy thanks to the belt drive. Zero chain maintenance required, and drastically improved build quality that resists rust. The new price is approximately $5,000, and the used price is solid between $3,500 and $4,000. The Keeway is a stylish bobber. Our next bike is a Little Lion. It is a scrambler that offers a bit more power for highway riding and suspension that soaks up every pothole. Number 7. Benelli Leoncino 500. Benelli is an Italian heritage brand now fully owned and manufactured by QJ Motor in China. The Leoncino 500 is a scrambler-style bike that hits the sweet spot for power and comfort. It uses a 500 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin, making 47 horsepower, capable of effortless highway speeds. The ergonomics are perfect for the senior who still wants to ride fast but comfortably. The seat is broad and flat, and the handlebars are high and wide, giving you plenty of leverage to steer without using muscle power. The suspension is the highlight here. It is plush and adjustable, soaking up potholes that would shatter your spine on a rigid cruiser. It is a bit heavier than the others at 456 pounds, but it carries the weight well. Maintenance is moderate. Valve adjustments are shim under bucket, which is a dealer job, but service intervals are every 15,000 miles. You will find the new price at $6,199, with a used price of $4,000 to $5,000. The Leoncino is a roadster. Our next bike is for the adventurer. If you want to ride to Alaska but are on a Social Security budget, this machine comes fully loaded with luggage. Number 6. CSC RX4 Adventure. The CSC RX4 is a 450 cubic centimeter adventure bike that comes ready for the long haul. It features a 40 horsepower single-cylinder engine and comes standard with aluminum panniers, a top box, and crash bars. You don't have to buy anything extra. Ergonomically, it sits taller with a 32-inch seat height, but the riding triangle is purely vertical. Your legs are at a 90-degree angle, which is the best position for knee health and circulation. You can easily stand up on the pegs to stretch your legs while riding. The windscreen is adjustable, and the seat is designed for all-day miles. Maintenance is a dream because CSC provides incredible support, including video tutorials for everything from oil changes to fork seal replacements, empowering you to save thousands in labor costs. We know a couple, Dan and Martha, who used to tour on a massive Goldwing until it got too heavy to manage. They thought their touring days were over. They decided to downsize to the Adventura. They were worried about comfort, but after a 400-mile weekend trip, Martha said, "I actually prefer it. I'm not scared when we stop anymore because the bike isn't tipping over." They're now planning a cross-country trip on a bike that costs less than their old Goldwing service bill. This comes in with a new price of $4,995 and a used price ranging from $3,200 to $4,000. We are getting into the heavy hitters, bikes that are so comfortable you could nap on them. If you have a specific physical issue like bad knees or a stiff back, tell me in the comments. I will reply with which bike on this list is best for you. The CSC is a tourer. Our next bike is a premium scrambler. It uses a reliable Kawasaki clone engine and offers a level of finish that rivals the Europeans. Number 5. Moto Morini Seiemmezzo SCR. Moto Morini is another historic Italian name, revitalized by Chinese manufacturing. The Seiemmezzo 6.5 SCR uses a 649 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin that makes 60 horsepower. It is a stunning machine with premium components like Brembo brakes and KYV suspension. This bike feels premium the moment you sit on it. The seat is made of a high-quality textured material that grips you well, preventing you from sliding into the tank under braking. The reach to the bars is natural, and because it is a full-size motorcycle, it offers plenty of legroom for taller seniors who feel cramped on smaller bikes. The vibration dampening is excellent, saving your hands from numbness. Maintenance is easy because the engine is essentially a clone of the Kawasaki ER6N, meaning oil filters and internal parts are often interchangeable with Kawasaki parts available at any auto store. The new price is listed at $6,999, while the used price falls between $5,000 and $5,800. The Moto Morini is stylish. Our next bike is the bargain of the century. It is a direct competitor to the Kawasaki Versys, but it costs thousands less and is arguably more comfortable. Number 4. CF Moto 650 Adventura. The CF Moto 650 Adventura is a street-focused adventure bike perfect for touring. It uses a 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin, making 60 horsepower. It comes with hard luggage included on many trims, making it ready for a weekend getaway immediately. This is the armchair of the list. The seat is deeply scooped and supportive, locking you into a comfortable position. The handlebars are high and swept back, allowing you to sit completely upright. The wind protection is fantastic, creating a bubble of calm air around you that reduces fatigue significantly. If you want to ride 400 miles in a day to visit the grandkids, this is the bike to do it on. Maintenance uses the same Kawasaki clone architecture as the Moto Morini, making it reliable and easy to service, though the fairings take some time to remove. The new price is $6,799, and the used price is an incredible value between $3,500 and $4,500. The Adventura is modern touring. Our next bike is a time machine. It features a sprung saddle and an engine that thumps lazily like the British singles of the 50s. Number 3. Benelli Imperiale 400. If you miss the old British singles but don't want to kickstart a bike with a bad hip, the Benelli Imperiale 400 is your motorcycle. It is a pure classic powered by a 374 cubic centimeter air-cooled single making 20 horsepower. It is not about speed, it is about the experience. The ergonomics feature a sprung saddle. The rider's seat has actual springs underneath it, just like the old days. This adds a secondary layer of suspension that isolates your spine from road shock. The engine is a long stroke design, meaning it thumps along lazily at low RPMs without buzzing or screaming. It is incredibly relaxing to ride. Maintenance is the easiest on the list. It is an air-cooled single with a completely exposed engine. You can touch every bolt without removing a single piece of plastic. We know a rider named Arthur in the UK aged 81 who says, It reminds me of my old BSA, except this one actually starts when I push the button. Expect a new price of roughly $4,899 and a used price ranging from $3,200 to $3,800. The Imperiale is a classic. Our next bike blends modern performance with retro comfort. It offers serious power and factory cruise control, a feature that saves your wrist on long rides. Number 2, CF Moto 700 CLX Heritage. The CF Moto 700 CLX Heritage is a sport cruiser that brings high-end tech to the budget market. It uses a 693 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin, making 74 horsepower. It is fast, fun, and incredibly stylish. The ergonomic highlight is cruise control. This is the cheapest bike on the market with factory cruise control. If you have arthritis in your right wrist, this feature is a lifesaver, allowing you to relax your hand on the highway. The ergonomics are upright and the seat is narrow at the front, making it easy to reach the ground despite the power. Maintenance is moderate. It is a sophisticated machine with shim-type valves, but the build quality is on par with Japanese bikes and the electronics are robust. A former racer named Speedy has severe arthritis in his right hand. He thought his riding days were done because holding the throttle open for more than 20 minutes was agony. He discovered the CLX has cruise control. He told us, "That button saved my sanity. I set it to 65, relax my hand, and I can ride for hours." It's not just a feature, it's a medical necessity for me. It has a new price of $6,899 and a used price of $4,500 to $5,500. Do you like this video? Click that like button, and if you want to support us even more, become a member. Have early access to the newest videos. We have reached number 1. This is the bike that was practically designed in a lab for seniors. It has a low seat, a belt drive, a smooth engine, and it looks like $1,000,000. Subscribe so you don't miss the next review. Here is the winner. Number 1, CF Moto 450 CLC. This is the undisputed king of senior-friendly motorcycles. The CF Moto 450 CLC, which stands for Cool Life Cruiser, ticks every single box. Light, low, maintenance-free, and handsome. It uses a 449 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled parallel twin with a 270-degree crank, making 40 horsepower. The ergonomics are perfect. The seat height is a basement level 27 inches. You can sit on this bike and have your knees bent with feet flat on the ground. It is incredibly reassuring. The seat is thick and leather, wrapped with excellent lumbar support. The handlebars sweep back to meet your hands, keeping your back straight. The engine has dual counterbalancers, meaning zero vibration. It is smooth as silk, protecting your nerves and joints from numbness. Maintenance is the easiest of any modern liquid-cooled bike because of the belt drive. No chain lube, no mess, no adjustment. It lasts for tens of thousands of miles. The engine is reliable, parts are available at hundreds of dealers, and it comes with a factory warranty. For a senior rider on a budget, the 450 CLC is the total package. It looks like a classic British cruiser, rides like a modern Japanese bike, and costs half the price. The new price is $5,799, while the used price is currently around $4,500. Click the next video to continue the road trip. Join our tribe by subscribing, and if you want to support our channel and have early access on the newest videos, become a member. And don't forget to like this video.